Vitamin C. How you going, brothers? I'm getting this into me very quickly. Actually, not that quick. I know guys that can scale 10 times as fast as that. That was pretty slow. Oh, good stuff. Wetsuit. Got the rods and the ute. Got the kayak on top. It's been living there just about permanently these days because I'm going fishing just about every day. But I had adrenal fatigue yesterday. Adrenal fatigue. That is when you've gone so hard and you've had a lot of adrenaline in your body and your adrenal glands go, no, we're all out, we're stuffed, and I just hit the wall yesterday. So I didn't go fishing. And I did all those jobs that I've been putting off. And I'm still putting off more jobs today because I should actually be doing stuff for the Inland Revenue taxes. A lot of things I should be doing, I like to change that to the word could. Should is shit. Could. Let's put the phone in and hopefully it stays here while I'm talking to you this morning. I'm going to keep this short because I'm heading down the beach. I don't know if it's going to stay there. It might fall down. Right, I'm going to put a funny one to you. I did this on TikTok yesterday. I've got a TikTok account because I like to keep up to date with what's happening with young people. Because when you get to my age, in your 50s, you become a fuddy-duddy. You become one of these people that doesn't know what's going on. And if you've got children, like I have, they come up with these terms like, that's really sick, Dad. Or, oh, just some crazy stuff. All their terminology. So, by being on TikTok, you know, everything's either, oh shit, I've got a lead hanging down. I'm going to have an accident. I've just made myself an icky stick out of a paint roller. And I put the cable across and I forgot to disconnect it. Because I don't have power here. I've got this cable going across and I nearly ran over it. It would have done myself a mischief. So I got an old paint roller and I straightened it out with the axe, and then I put it on the grinder that my mate Ross bought me, this one here, and made a nice sharp icky stick. Because how you kill your fish is important. Just gonna pull this here for a minute. Done. Yes, the icky stick, Ikijimi. So many different things I'm learning about fish right now. Ikijimi. Here's one for you. Here's a Japanese one for you. It's called, how's it go? Tsukibiki. What does tsukibiki mean? Well, that's how the Japanese scale their fish, but they use a knife where they take a section of the actual skin off but leave the skin on as well. So I'm learning how to do that. You need a real sharp knife for that. And the other one is shinkanuki, which is, it's putting a line down the fish's nervous system, stops it from kicking around. Right, where was I? I was talking to you and I completely lost my train of thought. We're heading down the beach. Oh yes, that's right, I was talking about TikTok and how I've got this thing I've connected up there because I like to keep up to date with what's going on, and I post a bit of stuff. So I posted yesterday a thing I call the Die, Survive or Thrive Challenge, and I want to put it to you. What you think you'd do and what your choices would be. So you've got your boots on, you've got a raincoat on, and you've got all the clothes on that you're wearing. That's all you got. And a chopper picks you up and they're going to fly you and drop you into the middle of South Westland. It's down South Island, New Zealand, around Fiordland or somewhere around there, in a place where you're 100 kilometres away from anybody at all. You're only allowed to take 3 items with you. What 3 items would you take? And I guarantee you what most people would say wouldn't be what I'd take. So far only one person's put one of the items in that I definitely would take, which would be a billy. Everybody says a knife. I wouldn't use up my 3 items with a knife because I can make a knife. I can make a knife easily. If I've got 2 rocks I can make a knife. 2 round river rocks. I can make a knife out of schist. I can make a knife out of a river rock, grey rock. So I wouldn't use up my choice. The other thing I would take myself would be a tarp, absolutely 100%. And the third thing would be something to make fire. I have made fire with wood, and I can tell you right now, I can do it, but the energy it takes, I wouldn't want to expend that sort of energy if I was in a survival situation. I'd rather have a flick of a lighter. So, and I'd probably take a flint. Mind you, saying that in South Westland, finding some dry tinder might be harder than you think. My favourite tinder is Toy Toy. I can't think of a better tinder. Flex is okay, but Toy Toy's got to be my favourite favourite bit of, yeah, definitely. It's like fuel, just ignites. I'm going to put the phone back up here and hopefully it stays here. So right below what your 3 things would be if you were dropped off in a helicopter, and would you die if you were left in the middle of nowhere? Would you survive or would you thrive? I think I'd survive. I don't think I'd thrive. I've done it hard in the bush before and it's bloody, yeah. I don't think I would thrive. If I had a full pack with rifle and everything, I'd thrive. But those 3 things, no. I'd miss my sleeping bag terribly. And once you start going out without proper sleep for a while, you suffer. That's it. That's today's very short bro check video. Right below what you would do. Right, I'm going to go down the beach and drop this kayak in the water and try and catch a bloody kingfish again. Because I'm a bit addicted to catching kingfish right now after catching one the other day, and I haven't been able to repeat it. I've got my transformer reel in here with my Jigstar rod, and I've got my special Japanese live bait fishing hook. I've tied it on properly to an 80-pound trace, so hopefully it won't get snapped off like the last one did. Last one was probably a shark actually. And hopefully going to get something. Comments below, and crank out the day, and check on a brother. Check on a brother. Go steady. See ya.